Hey guys, it's Lori. So, have you ever wondered how to get in a place where you can get answers for questions yourself? A lot of people use tools, pendulums, cards, whatever. What I want to put out there is how dangerous that can be. Okay, all right, don't get me wrong. I know there's some people out there that just went click. If you know me, you know what I do. I've always said that. Always, always, always. I remember one girl, before she knew me well, like she asked me for some advice, like, you know a book? A lot of people are saying that to me. You have always said that to me over the years. Can you recommend a book or whatever to help me? No, I won't, because I don't think people should just go buy a book and go on their own. I think they should, if possible, find someone who they know is of God. You got to discern, okay? Because there are many out there, especially like in the New Age movement. And unfortunately, in the field that I'm in, New Age is everywhere, okay? There are deceptive spirits out there. And they're real. Whether you believe in them or not, whether you've seen them or not, doesn't matter. I've never seen $1,000,000, but it absolutely exists. There are lots of things I've never seen. There are lots of things I cannot prove or disprove, but I know it exists, okay? So you need to use discernment. A lot of people talk about automatic writing, using, we got the tools of divinity. Divinity. What's the word I'm trying to say? Yeah, divinity. Tools. What I want to say to you is, first and foremost, before you start doing this, check yourself. Where are you at? Are you in love? Are you holding resentments? If you are, clear it out. Clear it out. Are you holding unforgiveness? Clear it out. Clear it out. Anger, unforgiveness, jealousy, all those, negatives are open doors to invite negative entities in. And negative entities don't come in and go, hey, I'm a negative entity. I mean, sometimes, yeah, you'll deal with night sleep paralysis, which is real, by the way. And yes, our body does let off a chemical that paralyzes us, but there is also a spiritual experience there. But any of those things, obsession, so many people, like using the law of attraction or universal law, because there's more than just the law of attraction, guys. I know the law of attraction over the last 10 years has got like all this publicity, but there's more than that. But if you're working with that, if you're working with the spiritual realm, if you're manifesting and that kind of stuff, and you're holding on to these kinds of vibes, you're inviting and opening the door. It's kind of like buying a house in a bad neighborhood, leaving the door open, and pretty much putting a shout out, hey guys, come on in and hurt me if you want, and then claiming that you don't want to be hurt and you're full of protection. Okay? You're leaving an open door. So automatic writing is really, will it work? Yep. It's very dangerous. Ouija board, automatic writing is right up there with Ouija boards. Okay? Do you want to learn how to connect? Do you want to? I'm going to start teaching a class on that. But for one, just real quick, I'm going to say check yourself. Are you in? You know what? If you are, you got to fix all that. Raise your vibration up as much as possible. Stand in faith. Don't call upon the angels as we don't call upon angels ourselves. So many people say that. Ask God to send angels of protection to you. Ask God to make sure you're safe. You got to really believe in God too for that for him to do that. So many people try to use the name of God, but they don't truly believe in him, so it doesn't work. The demons will laugh at you. Just because you don't believe in something doesn't mean they're real. There are too many stories of people, messing around with stuff they don't know about. They bought a book and they started doing this or that, and they ended up in a really, really dark place. And it doesn't come upon you in a way that you're like they don't knock on your door and go, hi, we're demons here to steal, kill, and destroy. You want to let us in? That's not how it works. Evil, negative, usually, not always, there are exceptions, but usually comes in a way that looks good. It's appealing. It's fun. It's like you're hearing, hey, why not be me? Why can't I have fun? Sometimes you might even think it's a godly thing. God sent this. Oh, yeah, it's a spiritual thing, but you know what? If it's against God, it's not from God, okay? So clear yourself out. Take some deep cleansing breaths. Know where you're at faith-wise. And put your question out there with total confidence that you will get an answer. And then pay attention. Did a thought cross your mind? Did you hear a song on the radio? Do you feel like writing? Because maybe it's going to come through that way. But I don't want you to sit down with the intent of using your body as a channel. Okay? Don't ever allow anybody in. Don't ever say, hey, Spirit, use me. Okay? Please don't do that. I'm going to start teaching a little group on this. So you let me know if you're interested in that. And I will be right back.